Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. So, now we're in a whole new game, new characters. Let's get going. See what's gonna happen in this one, shall we? Showdown time. Guessing they're playing a game of poker, it looks like. You lose. Guessing that guy's now gone. Guessing. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. Someone's in trouble. I like how there's the picture of the judge in the back. With trees. Panicked. I'm sweaty. I can admit it. I'm nervous. I'll be pretty nervous too around that photo there though. Good morning. Good morning, sir. You look tense, Justice. Bound up tight. Wound up, sir? No. I'm loose. I'm fine. That screeching noise, is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected. Your first trial and it's a homicide, I guess. Justice doesn't smart small, eh? I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine. Ah, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your screech. Overdid it good. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I won't want to let him down if you get my drift. Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift. As it happened, I dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through. Yes, I'm fine, sir. One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. I'll be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client. My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that murder or anything. The defendant hasn't been accused of murder. My boss wants me to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him, no way. Whoa. Good morning? Morning. It's all up to you today. First trial, nervous, meeting him. Cardiac arrest. Don't have a heart attack now here. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help? So you're fine. I'm fine. Ah, Mr. Fine, is it? I didn't remember you having an odd name. Well, we're off to a great start, Jerry Willikers. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney. And he's your friend, so why... You'll see. Huh? You can do it. Be confident. I'm really sorry this happened to you. It's time. Shall we? Yes, sir. Okay, I need to focus. First trial here comes justice. Oh god, don't tell me the pain here. Court is now in session. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mind drain blank, don't panic. Too late. Your name was Mr. Justice, and this is your first trial. Yes, Your Honor. But I'm fine, really. You don't look fine to me. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Mr. Gavin? Yes, Your Honor. I was wondering under the impression that you would be heading up the case. That was my intention, yes. However, a defense attorney must always cede to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice. But to entrust his case to this greenhorn, why? I do not exaggerate when I say you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Okay, Gavin's trial experience, fine, but do you have charge of steel? Are you sure your cards are made of steel, Justice? Are you sure it's made of steel? For all I know, it could be made out of gum and it bounces everywhere. It could be like made of wax for all I know. Not steel. And then let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. This truly unfortunate turn of events. Sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then. If the prosecution would be so kind to explain the charges, Mr. Payne. And to think, I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney, and now I see you leave in chains. Ah, Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see. Your crime occurred at the Porch Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him, wham, on the head, smack, killed him cold. A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you say he was the pianist for the club, it seems? Phoenix Wright, a pianist? This is the weapon that took the victim's life, a bottle of grape juice. To be honest, grape juice sounds good right about now, I'm not gonna lie. I love grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice. The court accepted deadly bottle as evidence. Oh my god. The deadly grape juice, I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots. Accepting the note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently. The court record? Right, I heard of that. Use R1 to look at the evidence so far. Like this. I'm confident in your ability to handle this. Right, just use R1. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. So the victim was a customer at this restaurant? But who was this, Shady Smith fellow? We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. A traveler? According to his passport, he's been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is unclear. and he had some sort of connection with the defendant? That too was unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime. If they had only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victims lighted the defendant's piano playing? Never know. Could be a possibility, sir. It does appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean. I'll let this photo do the talking. As we can see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime. Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? Is it a crime in of itself? Yeah, isn't it a crime? Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become basis sort of a criminal.
Objection!
It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only a game, in the pure sense. A competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of wits. A silent clash of passion. I think the only thing that's like illegal is Payne's hair. Someone arrest Payne for his lack of hair. Only the card, their backs with a blue flame. No final outcome. Come again? The cards at the table had blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and to oppress women. I don't think he's trying to pick up women in court, dude. I don't think that's it, everybody. That would be our first order of business here, then. To find out more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play in the competition, and there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is. A game. And our customers are happy. Well, at least as long as they're happy, then that's all that matters. Like they say, gotta make customers happy. A pianist who cannot play piano. Better than a defense attorney who can't defend. I can't tell if that's an insult or him trying to flatter me. Or either that. I'm not sure if it's an insult or a compliment. I'll take both. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. My first cross-examination. Don't blow it. Are you alright? You're sweating bullets. Bullets? Where? It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy, too. My brain feels strained and raspy, sir. You watched me perform these many times. Though you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher? What do I do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher? No. I did this before. No need for help, sir. I think I've got this one covered. I think you'd better do more than think. You know it. Or you do not. I'm fine. The cords of steel are ready for battle. My weapons press and present. Finding inconsistencies and lies in the testimony and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it. That's a good advice. Learn it, know it, do it. Inconsistencies? Lies? Phoenix Wright? As if. Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it. Oh, how would he know? Defense may begin the cross-examination. Okay, I have to press on these until it, told me to stop. You can hardly play? Oh, I play sometimes when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want. Was that supposed to be a boast just now? The title of penis is a mask, a respectable face I wear for the world at large. Then why are you really at the Porsche Bowl Club? They pay you just to play poker? If that would seem to be the case, I'm a professional after all. Ha! Do I detect pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hard-working member of society like me to imagine. Yes. Your imagination was a bit limited, Winston. What? What? I played poker for 7 years in that little room, and I've never lost once. What? You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw. Wait, you never lost once? Not even one time? As I said, I'm a professional. He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Is that even possible? Yeah, is that possible? Unless you practice so many times, then you could be good at it. It can be a... To be honest, it can be a possibility if you practice enough. It's kind of like drawing. You gotta practice and practice and practice to improve. The room in the crime scene photos in the attraction has quite a history, actually. The Porsche Bowl Club used to be a gathering hotspot for black market types back in the day. Black market? Oh, in the past, things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. Suffice to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room. A smoky room, gambling hoods, you know. Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now. That window does look like it could be good for keeping an eye out, but little else. The room had a few other tricks to it, though it was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in the room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun. See what you have to say here, shall we? 2 death cards. A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 deaths, no one can slip in cards. There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there's some lines scattered on the floor. Precisely, cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really. Incidentally, we used 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards was red, one was blue. As I recall on poker, you make 5-card hands. I see how it could be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hands. This competition you're talking about, I believe the court understands the nature of the game significantly. That's right. It was a simple game after all. Are you sure? Huh? People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. That's true. Yeah, that's basically true. Defendant, you were in the room in the very moment that crime occurred. Yet you claimed no attention to the crime? Now that's strange. What's strange? I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a trial objection from the defense. I completely let that one slip by. Don't despair yet, Justice. Sir? Right, there's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand, and I'd like to hear it from you. Sure, why not? Very well. The defendant will amend his testimony. Just one little press, and I've got myself a whole new testimony. Let's see. I'm gonna show the bottle here. A deadly bottle of grape juice. So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon in this grape juice bottle, right? So I said, something the matter, Mr. Justice? Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Payne? I examined the bottle and thrashed it, you see. And it was covered in the defendant's fingerprints. Objection! No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I could hear you just fine. Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears in our case. But what about my court of steel? You don't need it for court, buddy. Anyway, what's so strange about fingerprints on the bottle in a restaurant? Well, that's true. The prints alone don't. Oh, they wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints. Huh? But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down. Upside down? What does it even mean? It means he was holding the bottle inverted, and there can be only one reason for that. Yes. To brain someone with the bottle. Ah! Mr. Gavin, I think things should turn for the worst. Oh, I see no problem, Justice. Huh? The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything. You'll see. Defendant, can you explain your fingerprints on the bottle to the court? I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now. Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case. I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason.
Objection!
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. And what might that be, Mr. Gavin? On the night of the crime, who was it that reported the murder to the police? Reported? Well, it was the defendant, Mr. Wright. But still that... Really? Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported near the scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone. Near the scene? Let's take a look at a diagram of the murder scene, shall we? Yeah, let's take a look. The victim was murdered in a small room in the basement, 2 floors down from ground level. Of course, cell phone cannot get reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. I see. And this is the phone that made the call? The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if so he chose. Yet he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported to the authorities. Hey, at least he was honest. He was like being a good citizen. And you claim he is being uncooperative? Would an uncooperative person make a phone call like that? If a person would be uncooperative, they would not have been making that call. Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this. I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being. Toyed? I assure you, no one is more serious about... What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred? How can he possibly know this? That's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. You're as good as they say you are. Someone else was in the room the night of the crime? That must mean they witnessed the crime. Everything up until now has just been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready? Yeah, are you ready? The prosecution may call its first witness to the stand. Oh, it's just like, am I able to save? No? Okay. I think I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm able to save. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below and subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.